can see it comes with this case. In this case, you open it up, and the glasses are on this little harness part. And you just take them off like that. You see how that is? And that's how it charges. Charges, the charger is on these. And the way you power them on is from this little switch right here. You just flip that on. And at that point, you just put them on. You can see them right there, starting to charge up. And once you put them on, you hear like this little chime in your ear. And right now, I mean, I really wish I could show you, but right now I can actually see a little display, the Ask Meta display. I can see the time and date, and I can interact with this display using voice. Hey Meta, turn off the display. And there we go. But you couldn't see that. Now, let me show you about the band. So, hey Meta, start recording. So when it comes to this band, first of all, this little line right here has to always be facing you. And this is how it charges. There you can see under here, like it just attached like that. And you can see these little bumps going around it. These actually, pick up the changes. Like if you put your hand right here and you just do things, you can feel like there's a lot of movement that go on with those muscles. So basically the way this works is it's designed to pick up on those and then translate that into actual movements, with like a cursor would be on a computer, but they're actions with the display. So let me just show you what I mean. Now, I wish I could actually show you in here. I've tried everything, but I can't get the display to show in a video. But let me just show you how the band works. So you put the band on. You put the band on right above this bone right here. So you don't put it on like a watch. You put it on above the bone with this solid piece on top of it. And then you pull it so that it's tight enough, not too tight, but tight enough that it can pick up. And then there's a latch right here. That's not actually tight enough for me. A couple more notches. And then there's like a little latch where you lock it. And then it has a magnetic strap. And then you just put that strap on like that. And at that point, it can pick up on all your movements. So now I can, and I'm actually looking right now at at the camera feed that's recording, and I can interact with it. I can stop the camera feed. So, and you should have seen the light go off right there that it was recording, and then it stopped recording. And in fact, let me show you again. So, in order to open it up, I just have to. And so there is the display now. So now in order to navigate, I'm going to use my thumb. So I'll just swipe to the right in order to get to the apps. And then I'm going to come down to the right in order to get to the camera. And I'm going to select the camera by pinching. Okay. So now I can take a photo, but I'm going to switch over to record. Now watch this. You'll see the light come on my glasses. Record. And there it is recording. And so now you should see that it's recording on the glasses. And so now I can stop it from recording. You should see the light go off. So basically you learn all of the different commands in order to interact with this, which there aren't many. You've got the swipe. So if you want to go to the left, if you want to go to the right, if you want to go down, if you want to go up. In fact, let me record. And so now I'm going to, if I want to go back an app, I just hit one time like that. And you can see it still, well, it stopped recording when I left the, when I left the app, when I left the camera app. But now I can see like all my apps. So, so this is like the back. But then if I want to close the display, it's two taps, open the display, two taps, go back, one tap, and then the swipes. And that's all you got to learn. And it is so convenient.